Hello, this is Pat Walker, Mission Winners. One of the things I like to do is take a look at what I call the max list. The max list, the big name stocks that institutions at times have to own. Apple, still working. Perhaps it's going to form a little handle here and take off again. Apple doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad at all. Is there a clean entry right now? No, but it could form one this week. Amazon, entry right here, right in here, 3,300 a share, runs up over 3,500, 200 points. What do? We sold some into strength. Look at it now. It's pulling back on a slight pickup in volume, but we've sold some, so we're in great shape. We'll watch this and see what happens. We've locked in some great gains. So now we just watch it and see what happens. Maybe it's going to pause at the rising 21 EMA and bounce again. MAXLIST stock, big name. Look at this. Alibaba has been dead for a long time. Dead in the water. And look, it's starting to pick up. Still below the 200 day. Okay, folks? There's a ton of overhead resistance. But it's a start. Now, am I suggesting buy it? No, I'm not suggesting that. But I am saying that today, Friday, the stock finally pushed through the 50-day, and it did it decisively on heavy volume. That could be a potential turn. Something to watch going forward. Not saying buy it here. That's not the point. I'm just saying it's maybe starting to turn. Remember this. Bottoms take time to form. There we go. Baidu picking up also. Not near as strong Alibaba. As far as price and volume is concerned, this bar here really messes it up. And I'm going to do something here that can really help us see it better. We'll delete that bar for right now. There we go. So it's pushing through. Now look at this. This is pushing through the 200 day. Baba is not. Baidu is. So we'll watch this and see what happens. But I do have to share this with you. There is a lot of overhead resistance here, folks. It's going to be a war, struggle for this thing to push through. All right. I'm not saying it won't. But again, you think there's people, does everybody know what overhead resistance is? Let me explain something to everybody out there. Do you think there are people that bought this stock up here? Are the people that bought the stock here? Well, of course there are. How do we know it? Because it traded there. There were buyers there. There were sellers there, but there were buyers there. So you think there are people that bought that around $268 a share, $270 a share, and they watched it go all the way down here, and they're down dang near $100. And then it starts to come back. And they said, gosh, I was down $100. Now I'm only down 60, or I'm only down 70. Man, that's 100 hurt. I can live with 70. I'm selling. That is called overhead resistance. As a stock advances after a big decline, it's met with sellers who finally say, I've protected my ego, I'm near my price, and I'm selling. Which leads to another very important point for everybody. Don't protect your ego, protect your pocketbook. Okay? I can't stress that enough. Please, let price guide you. Makes life much easier. Facebook's hanging in here. Kind of had a couple with a high handle. Just marching here. Maybe it'll base a little bit and start to go again. That would be nice to see. Doesn't look too bad. Google, it's just chopping around here. I'd like to see it take out these tops right here. I have a price alert set already. What's the good thing about today? Just take a look at it. It bounced off the rising 8 EMA, and it did it on a pickup in volume. If this market's going to go, some of these MAXLIST stocks are going to move. Why? Because they are a major portion of the market. Goldman Sachs lifting a little bit, but nothing really special at this point in time. MasterCard starting to show a little life on a pickup in volume. Good to see. What's the sister stock to MasterCard? Visa. Remember that. Microsoft. Entry here. Marching up. Just stalled a little bit here today. Trend is still up. We'll monitor it and see what happens. Okay. Netflix. Look at this. Coming back from the dead. Is it going to continue? I don't know. All I know is there's a ton of overhead supply all through here. Look at the weekly. Tons of overhead supply in here. Maybe the sellers are worn out and it'll start to march. We'll have to watch it and see. Push through here. Now you can say, that's really a good bar. I'd like to show you some. This is stuff we teach in Mission Winner. People say, oh, that's a green bar and a pickup in volume. That's a good bar. There you go. Yes, it was a gap up, but note this. It gapped up, it ran up, and it closed below where it opened. It was met with sellers. You think there's some sellers that are up here? Heck yeah, there's people that own it up here that experience this gap down, and they start to get close to their spot, and they say, I'm out. There's a great lesson for you. NVIDIA, entry, first entry right there. See that? And I told the people, right here, if this could form a handle, we'll buy more. And it does, and we bought more. And then it lifts through these tops, and we buy more. And then it marches up. And, you know, our first buy was right here, okay? We'll call the first buy at 610, 610 a share, and 760. What's 760 minus 610? There you go. And we ride trends. Are we still in it? Yes. Have we locked some profits in? Yes. So we'll just let it work and see what happens. We won't get sloppy with it. Square started to go and fell back here a little bit. We're in this, got lighter or got flat. I'm not going to have any problems. We'll just have to wait and see what it does. Tesla gapped up here. Maybe it'll go sideways. You want to see something neat? Maybe it'll go sideways here. And here's the weekly. I like the weekly volume. If it could just go sideways for a couple more days and maybe form what? A little handle. Wouldn't that be nice? And then it starts to take off again. Like, right? We'll just draw it. This is close enough. There you go. Close enough. Forms a little handle right here, and then it takes out that line. That could be very good. Twitter, entry right here, ran up, bought more, and then today it stalled a bit. What do? Lock some profits in. We're in great shape. Look at Visa, coming back. There you go, connecting the dots. There's a review of the MAXLIST stocks with potential opportunities for us. Now we know more than most people, and we'll be ready for Monday morning.
Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit like. Maybe hit that subscribe button. We come up with new content nearly every day. Also, check out the videos on the right. YouTube recommends the one on the top, and the bottom one is something we thought you might enjoy. See you next time.